Is it my job to get my partner interested in dancing in this COVID year of 2020? I'm Mara Nozak, and this is Heart and Soul Dance's Q&A. So that's a great question. That was posted by one of our subscribers. My initial response is, of course not. Heck no. We're not responsible for somebody else, for their thoughts, their decisions, etc., etc. And then I started to think about the word responsible. It technically means ability to respond, responsible ability to respond. And if I start thinking about the question differently, then I can come to some better conclusions, some more useful ideas. So instead of, is it my job or am I responsible for my partner's interest level, I could go to, am I able to respond to my partner's level of interest? And now that opens all kinds of possibilities for me. It leads to questions, to a conversation to have with your partner. And it moves us out of this binary either or, I either am or I'm not, into a realm of possibility. So the person who asked this question has more interest in dance than his partner does. And so if you're in that position, it's actually a really common position. I found myself in that position. We'll talk about that. What are some positive options for us if we find ourselves in that position of our partner is not as interested or not at all interested in dancing and we want to do partner dancing? The first thing that I would do is to sit down and have a conversation with my partner to find out A, what their interest level actually is, and B, where their interests lie. Because I might be able to trade time with my partner. So we'll use my partner as an example. My husband, Jeff, he owns an archery range and he's a dancer, but he doesn't have the same level of interest in dance as I do, just as I don't have the same level of interest in archery as he does. It would be conceivable for me to say to him, I would love to have us do a couple things together. Maybe we could do some archery together a couple nights a week and then do some dance together a couple nights a week. And we've done stuff like this in the past, so I can actually speak to that, right? If there's no interest at all, which happens, he says, no, I'm not interested, no, I don't have time, then the next thing that I would do, step 2, would be to ask around. See if there's somebody that is interested or as interested as I am, right? Because I have a much higher level of interest than most people do in dance. Going back to me as an example with my husband, so we did determine that he wasn't as interested in dance as I was. And we've always danced together, but he's never been my competition partner or even my practice partner. So I have had to look outside of my marriage and my personal partnership to find a dance partner. And sometimes it's been challenging, and sometimes I've ended up doing the third thing, which would be if you can't find a partner and your partner doesn't have the same interest level that you do, you get to practice by yourself. And I've done that for years and years throughout my dance career. The nice thing right now, I know it's hard to say, there's a nice thing about COVID, but there is a wealth of information for people just like you who are looking to practice and get to be better at their dancing without a partner. And it's all online. And there's a lot of it that's free, and that's so cool for us, right? Will it be easy? That depends on your point of view. After my first dance partnership, we competed for years and we went our separate ways. I practiced on my own for about 2 years looking for a partner, and I couldn't find one, and I finally found one, and he was 2 states away. So neither of those things was easy. Both of those things were fulfilling. And that's the biggest thing to look at is when you're thinking about interest level, is it something that is so motivating that you're willing to move outside your comfort zone and take a road that's less traveled? Do something for yourself or for your partner. Maybe you're the one with less interest and your partner would like to do this more. And so you do a few things for them. There's lots of conversations that we can get into if we start looking at our binary questions a little bit differently. In the end, you are not responsible for your partner's level of interest. However, getting to a better question, asking a better question can get you to what's really important, which is you are responsible. Remember the definition of that, able to respond, for your own level of interest and what you're going to do about it. So open the conversation and get yourself out on the dance floor. I hope that helps. Remember, post your questions and we'll answer them on Heart and Soul Dance's Q&A. See you on the dance floor.